I Love a Mystery, a Carlton E. Morse audio novel featuring Jack, Doc, and Reggie, specialists in crime and adventure, now following the northwest trail of a missing millionaire, a killer cougar, and the Phantom Castle. This is Fred Foy introducing Jim Harmon's presentation of Les Tremaine and Tony Clay in an original Carlton Morse thriller, The Fear That Creeps Like a Cat. 6 o'clock in the morning in the great old castle on a tiny unidentified island somewhere off the west coast of Canada. In just 1 hour, Doc is supposed to participate in the scientific experiment prepared for him by Cooper and Dr. Thorne. The experiment to consist of Doc armed with a knife to battle to the death with a hungry mountain lion in the woods of the mile-square little island. The test is to measure fear in the human being and what it will do to help or hinder in an emergency. Can Doc's fear make him strong and desperate enough to overcome such overpowering odds? Which is the strongest force in the mountain lion, hunger or fear of a human being? That's the test. But at the moment, it appears that the test may never be made, for in their prison chamber, they have knocked Cooper and the guard at the door unconscious and killed his wolf dog, Prometheus. And now they are on the point of creeping forth in an attempt to overpower the rest of Cooper's forces in the castle.
Well, come on, Jack. Let's get it going.
There's no use barging out there in the hall until we know our objective.
Well, that's easy. Our objective is to get off this island quick.
Yes, but let's know what we're doing. What we have to do to get away.
Well, for one thing, there's 7 or 8 guards to be disposed of.
Hey, they won't all be on the job at 6 o'clock in the morning.
There'll be enough to give us trouble. Now, first, the guards. Then I think we want to capture Frankie.
Who?
Cooper's handyman. The fellow that's been slapping us around.
But we haven't time for revenge now.
But he's the one who piloted the launch in through the reef.
Righto. We need him to take us safely out across the reef.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
All right, then. That's our plan.
Put the guards out of commission. Capture Frankie and make for the launch.
That suits me. Let's go. Hey, wait a minute, though. What about Linda Joyce? We ain't leaving her behind.
Quite. And Alexander Archer. After all, he's the reason for us being here.
They go with us, naturally.
You mean you was planning it that way all along?
Certainly. Now then, let's go. And above everything, keep together.
Yeah, come on. Got your old club, Reggie?
Rather.
Well, here we go. Here. Wait a minute. We're making too much noise. Take off your shoes, tie the strings together, and sling them around your neck.
Yeah, okay. Only I hope somebody don't go and step on my toes. Man, do I hate having my toes stepped on.
All right. What about it?
I'm all set.
Righto.
Then let's go. Keep your eyes open.
Did you ever see a gloomier place than this at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Half light of dawn. Bit on the dark and dreary side.
Keep it to yourself.
Quite.
Seen anything of anybody yet?
No.
Neither have I. This here takes us down them wide marble steps to the main floor, don't it?
Doc, will you keep quiet?
Sure, why not? Darn these stone floors. My feet are getting cold.
What you need is a gag. Now then, we're going downstairs.
Doesn't seem to be anyone up here.
Hey, Jack, let's put our shoes back on. I fight a lot better with my shoes on.
Might as well. They won't make any more noise than your mouth.
Of course not. Huh? What'd you say?
Quiet. Come on, Reggie. Put your shoes back on.
But we'll make such a bally lot of noise.
Doesn't seem to matter. Apparently, the only guard on duty was the one we got in front of our door.
If that's the way it is, then all we got to do is find Frankie and Linda and Archer.
Sure, that's all.
Well, it is.
Do you know where to start looking for any one of the three?
Huh? No, but...
Well, come on downstairs and see what we can do about clearing the coast for a quick getaway.
You see, we ain't making so much off of no...
Jack, Doc, wait.
What's the matter, Reggie?
Look, down there in the shadow.
Well.
Doggone. A guard sitting down there with a gun across his knees.
Apparently sound asleep.
Jack, how about me tiptoeing down there?
Nothing of the kind, Doc. I saw him first, and if any one of us goes down after him, I go.
One person would have a much better chance of getting down without waking him.
Sure. How about me getting started, Jack?
I'll go myself and settle the argument.
Hey, no.
What about it, Doc?
Okay, let him go. Only smack him good, Reggie.
You think I won't?
You got a lot of steps to go down. Take it easy.
Righto. Now then, you bloody blighters, stand up.
What's that?
I said stand up.
Yeah.
Quite. I don't like bashing a sleeping man. But I don't in the least mind tapping a man on his feet.
Reggie, look out!
What's the matter, Jack?
Get back upstairs here! Get back upstairs!
Stop where you are, or I'll shoot.
I say.
Reggie, are you shot?
I slipped and fell. I'm all right.
Good boy, Reggie. Good boy, fella.
Who shot at me?
Our friend, Dr. Thorne.
Yeah, darn his hide. Hey, you Thorne fella, what's the idea?
I say, there's dozens of them. Where did they come from?
Dr. Thorne, I warn you not to come any further than the foot of those stairs.
Shall we go up and get them, Doctor?
How are you, Frankie, old kid?
Now, Frank, I want to talk to them first. How did you men get out of your rooms?
By knocking out Cooper and the guard.
You mean Cooper entered your room without his wolf dog?
Shuckins, we took care of him, too. He's about the deadest wolf dog you ever seen.
There's no use you men making all this trouble. You haven't got a chance of getting away.
Reggie.
Hackard, did you hear what I said?
Give us a minute, will you? We're talking it over.
Go ahead, but hurry up.
What about the furniture, Jack?
Pull it all over here by the head of the stairs. We're going to need it for ammunition if they rush us.
Now you're talking, fella.
Shh. Hurry. Doc and I'll stay here at the head of the stairs and keep them occupied.
Righto.
All right, Dr. Thorne.
You're ready to surrender?
Well, not until we've asked you some questions.
Well, what is it?
Will you make me a deal?
What sort of a deal?
You had every intention of using us for guinea pigs. We were to die. Now we've got Cooper in our hands. Maybe he's going to die.
You men would murder Mr. Cooper?
Why not? You and he were going to murder us.
But we're scientists. If you kill Mr. Cooper, it's a wanton waste of life.
I won't argue the fine points of morality. Death won't embarrass Cooper any more than it will us. Now then, if we save Cooper's life, what can you guarantee us?
I don't intend to guarantee you anything. I've got 9 men here who can overpower you before you can touch Cooper. All I'm doing is giving you a chance to surrender before you get hurt.
How's Reggie coming?
He's got chairs and tables and benches piled up and more are coming.
This is your last chance. What are you going to do?
I'm afraid you'll just have to come and get us, Dr. Thorne.
Give me your gun, Dr. Thorne. Under no circumstances are these men to be shot, Frank. We want them alive.
Yes, so you can feed us to the mountain lions, I suppose.
All right, Frank. Take your men and go get them. Yeah, okay, all right. Tell me.
Here they come, Reggie.
Righto. Give them this Chesterfield to start with.
Grab a hold, Jack.
There, let her go!
Doggone. We sure busted up the charge of the Light Brigade that time.
Righto.
Woo-wee, looky at 'em. 3 guys ain't on their feet yet. Come on, Dr. Thorne. What's the matter with your gang? Send them up again.
Frankie, go up and get those men.
With them throwing furniture at us?
You heard what I said. Go up and get them.
If you give me that gun of yours.
Absolutely not.
Well, I ain't going up them stairs and have them throw furniture at me. How about the rest of you mugs?
Hey, what's the matter down there? You got mutiny on the hands, Dr. Thorne?
Now then, gentlemen, up with your hands.
Cooper!
What's all this nonsense? Dr. Thorne!
Mr. Cooper, is that you?
Certainly, certainly. I've got these men covered. Come up and get them.
Hey, Frank, did you hear that? Go up and get them. Sure. Come on, you mugs.
Hey, Jack, are we going to take this?
No, get Cooper!
I warn you, I'll shoot.
Then go ahead and shoot.
Get that man, York.
Well, Mr. Cooper, that's all of them.
You shouldn't have let Mr. York roll down those stairs like that.
He's unconscious.
How about Packard and Mr. Long, Dr. Thorne?
No, both unconscious but not badly hurt. Packard's got a cut on the head that will need 3 or 4 stitches.
We'll take care of it. I want these men kept in good health. Frank, you and one of the men go down and bring Mr. York's body up here.
Sure. Come on, you mugs.
The rest of you men, go back to your posts. Yes, 3 fine fighting men here, Dr. Thorne.
Different than any specimens we've ever had before.
Dangerous, very dangerous.
They said they knocked you unconscious.
Yeah, they did. I recovered. Made the mistake of not tying me up.
You certainly saved the situation.
That's it. Lay him down over there. Easy with him. That's all.
Sure. Come on.
What did you find, Dr. Thorne? How was Mr. York?
Nothing broken.
Good. That's very good. That blow on the head that knocked him unconscious?
No, might be a slight concussion, but I doubt it.
There's a fine figure of a man, Doctor. A fine figure of a man.
Youth.
And courage and spirit. Yes. You know, Dr. Thorne, if we can create real fear in that magnificent body, his feats of strength would be prodigious. Prodigious. What about Doc Lorne here? He has just a half hour more until we should begin preparing him for the experiment. Yes, the experiment. Will he be fully recovered by that time?
I can get him ready.
He'll have his full strength and a clear mind?
Positively.
Good. Then I'll go along and tell Frankie to prepare Cougar.
You're using the tawny lioness, aren't you?
Yes, gaunt, hungry, viciously hungry.
The adventures of Jack, Doc, and Reggie have come to you in I Love a Mystery. Created and written by Carlton E. Morse. Scripts copyrighted by Morsel Co. Incorporated. Produced and directed by story editor Jim Harmon. Featuring Les Tremaine as Jack Packard and Tony Clay as Doc Long. Others in the cast included Jim Harmon as Frankie, Jack Lester as the rustic Mr. Cooper, Art Hearn as Captain Frenchie, Corey Seaton as Laura, and Barbara Gratz as Mrs. McGinnis. Consultants, Frank Brzee and David Lloyd. Your announcer, Fred Foy. This presentation has come from Hollywood.